What's up, cool people? How we all doing today? My name's Matt, aka That Random Christian Gamer. Hope you've all enjoyed the Thanksgiving holiday, those of you who celebrated. Today, as we get into another gaming-focused live stream, it's about time that I take on the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. I cleared the base game on Proud Mode, and that's just kind of what is left. Hi, Seth. Hope you're doing well. The past couple of weeks, I've done a bit of... Yes, Jeez, Seth, I know, I saw. You already sent me the message in Discord. There's the random exercise that I was wondering whether it would happen yesterday or today. All right, gotta get my stuff. Give me a sec. Hopefully I'm not too, overstuffed from the Thanksgiving food. Heading to Fort Wayne yesterday, which was wild. The ins and outs. Ah, okay. Alrighty. Before we dive in, I suppose we've got some randomized exercise to roll for. Let's see what we get here. Let me bring up my stream exercises as well, so I have an idea what I'm getting into when I roll these. Okay. Exercise number 1. We have rolled a 2, which is sit-ups. Alright. How many sit-ups will be in each set? That's a 5 there. So, sit-ups in sets of 5. Minimum attempted, at least, of how many sets? 2 sets, so that's just 10. Bare minimum. Okay. Exercise number 2 now is a 3. Why do I keep having a hard time getting this in frame for the camera? Anyway, so that's a 3, which is squats. Okay. Sets of 5 for that. I know it's hard to see the whole number there. But anyway, and then at least 5 sets like that. So minimum 25 on those. Alrighty. There's the comment to pin. Okay. I might need to tweak a couple of things with some of my windows here. Especially showing the Twitch chat and activity feed, because, it just seemed like I didn't have anywhere near enough room to show much of the chat. I mean, I know it's displaying on the stream itself, but, for me to actually do anything with the Twitch chat messages, such as pinning them, seemed like there wasn't a lot of space to work with there. Anywho. Okay, so, yeah. Gonna be diving into the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. And that's the general gist. Twitch ads are gonna run here in a little bit if I don't start them manually, so I'll just go ahead and get that rolling, and we'll hop into the game shortly after. Man. I feel like I've got something stuck. Not quite between my teeth, but sort of like that. Give me a sec to see if I can figure something out for that. Yeah. That is gonna bug me so much. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and pull this window up for just a little bit. Man, that is so gonna bug me. Must be some little piece of a chip or something that I just ate that, like, is sticking to my gums in the corner of my mouth or something. I don't know. I mean, I do know that's when I started feeling it. Okay. Get myself set up here. Booting up the game. Fading out the background music. Okay. And with that, I think we are pretty much ready to go. What side questing did I want to do? Well, if I can't get to a point where other stuff is accessible in Kingdom Hearts 3, because supposedly, you know, according to the Steam community, the other worlds that aren't the focus of the DLC content can still be accessed within the Remind DLC. But if we don't get to a point where that's the case, my other thought was, well, two other thoughts were, I guess, well, now three. Because we still got that Haunted House and Power Wash Sim to wrap up. So that's one thought. Other thought was Hades. Can't go out of the Remind DLC. Like, so once I start it, it seems like after getting to a certain point at least, pretty much all of the base game worlds and stuff should still be available. At least after a certain point. But I would have to, you know, if I can't get to the other worlds and stuff like that within the save file I've created, then essentially, no, I can't really back out of it, because I would have to either work from another save file, which doesn't carry over to the one I'd be working on, or I would, like, not just be able to progress within the DLC stuff. Anyway. But I do know for a fact that once you get to once you start doing the Limit Cut episode, you absolutely cannot backtrack to anything else. But anyway, other options after a couple hours of this include either Power Wash Sim, Hades, Slay the Spire. Those are kind of my main thoughts. Or, I mean, I guess maybe Borderlands 4, but I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Well, okay. I don't necessarily want to be discussing what I may or may not be doing after the recording stuff while I'm recording. Yes, I know I tend to sort of break the fourth wall a bit here and there, but, like, I don't know, it just seems odd when I'm just extremely... When I'm talking about things within the live stream that, like, are not happening at that moment, like planning ahead kind of stuff. Yes, this is still pre-recording right now, so that's why I was like, all right, let's get it out of the way before I start. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Slay the Spire are kind of dependent on particular factors. The other ones, not so much. Anyway, we can discuss that a bit further after I do the recording stuff, I guess. Okay. Recording is about to start. Okay, so base game Kingdom Hearts 3 is cleared. We still have the DLC to go through, though. So, in order to do anything with that, you have to go into the downloadable content menu. And obviously, I'm starting with the Remind portion. Because story-wise, I guess that's the main thing. And I'll be continuing from the save file that I worked on before. There's a question about Secret Episode being DLC. The Secret Episode was part of the DLC. It's just the DLC was split into different sections. One being the Remind section, another being the Limit Cut episode, and another being the Secret Episode. That's all part of the same DLC package that you purchase when getting the DLC. But it's not all the same section of the game. Alright. Story time. So,
may your heart be your guiding key.
It starts off with a couple of little
picture this. Black goat stashes away
scenes
then orders a white goat
that
to search for it.
fill in some details of the story that weren't there before. Mostly details that
just what I need.
relate to progressing things afterwards.
There are many possibilities.
Like after the base game.
Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders, plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I follow the orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
Look, I don't know what's inside the box.
So basically,
but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders
Luke
since
Zerd
way
was
back
asked
when.
about finding
Aren't
the
you
box
curious?
by
I heard it
Xigbar.
contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders.
And
secrets.
came to
And
realize
where did you hear this?
it didn't come from anyone else. It was just a Zigbar
I don't
thing.
remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
So regarding the question of whether or not you still play as Sora in this, yes, mostly.
If this box is truly as important as you
There are
say,
actually certain battles where you
why
get to
now?
play as other characters or
I believe you discovered
other
that others also
brief
seek
moments.
it, and you need to find it before anyone else does.
But primarily, yes, you
In
still
order
play
to
as
keep
Sora.
your connection to the box a secret from those around you. Zigbar, who are you really?
Yeah, you
No matter.
you don't play as any of the
It doesn't
villains,
make a difference to me.
if that's what you're asking.
It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
So yeah, Luxord got suspicious even of Zigbar's identity. Yeah, if I'm remembering right,
It's finally over.
I don't know if you get to play as Xehanort in any of the mobile games, but like, he's a
No.
pretty key and not necessarily villainous figure
find
in
Kyrie.
at least
Let's
one
head
of
back to
them,
Master Yen Sid.
if my understanding is right.
No. I know what to do.
Sora.
Well, the mobile games that are now
My whole journey
inactive, like,
began the day
can't
I
even
lost her.
be downloaded
And
anymore.
every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Alright, so it's
Thank
also
you,
taking us back a little
Donald.
bit to
Goofy. But this
another
time, I have
scene
to go
near
it
the end of the
alone.
base game.
Sora, listen.
Actually, pretty much right at the
Part
end of the base
waiting
game.
Isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kyrie, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Right. You'll see a little more why this scene is relevant to the DLC before too long, I'm thinking. But it does kind of do a little bit of bouncing around within the story. Mysterious. Could be any number of people, really.
So?
Yeah. It wards off darkness.
So,
It's useful.
there's young Xehanort,
So, how'd it go?
The tour.
but the one he's talking to is not one of the characters we've had much information on up to
I
this point.
learned the reason for my existence.
Oh? Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives.
So this
They believe
chronologically
themselves to
is
be moral and
probably
virtuous,
rather
but it's
early
all
on
an act.
in the series of events
Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart.
for the overall Kingdom Hearts story.
Their light is a total farce.
I mean, there is a lot of time traveling stuff, so it's a
Sounds
little
like
difficult
your
to
trip around the world
fully
opened
know.
your eyes, but you got a little bit
But-
more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot.
The guy
of
he's talking
dumbness.
with, I believe, is the one known as the Master of Masters.
Those who are weak. And who
Same guy
desire
who was
greater
essentially
power
in charge of
simply
things
strip the
in
strong of their power and
shoot, we
convince
watched
themselves they've
the
earned
back
it.
cover movie thing, and
That's how people become tainted by darkness.
you know, the one who had
believe
kind of
what
led
they
the
want to
foretellers and then left
using hollow
was
reasons as justification.
this guy, I think.
They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit,
So the thing with the
I can
Master of
understand
Masters is
why.
that he has
Oh,
technically
never heard that
shown
one
up a
before.
little bit in a couple of
Keyblade wielder
games,
willing to side with the
but he's still
dark
very
men?
much shrouded in
Why
mystery.
not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do.
I assume the
Yes.
exam young Xehanort mentioned
this
there
coat.
must have been like the
There's
Mark of
something
Mastery exam?
familiar about it, as if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Who are you really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
Eh.
So, your name?
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
It redacted because reasons. Because Nomura doesn't want us to know yet.
I'm a lost master.
Lost master?
May your heart be your guiding key.
75 years later. So, yeah. That apparently was 75 years before the events, at least,
What's so funny, old man?
you know,
Mind
at least the
sharing with
events
us?
of Kingdom Hearts 3.
I stand here today because of a fated encounter.
Oh, yeah. Master Xehanort's
Many
voice is different,
years
too.
ago, when I was still a young lad.
Because in between the recording
I
of
never learned
the base
who
game's
was,
voice lines
perhaps
and the
I
DLC,
never will.
Leonard Nimoy passed
But I
away.
see now that
He was the one who
truth is
originally
spoken.
voiced Master Xehanort. But,
We don't have time for bedtime stories.
then,
Without the kid, we're
because
still down
he
at
had passed,
13th vessel.
they needed somebody else
And as for the other
to voice him
12,
for the DLC.
Only 3 of us are here right now.
And for those who don't know,
You absolutely
the person who
sure
took-
the others
took
made
over
their
that
way
voice
back to
role?
their respective times.
is Christopher Lloyd. You know, Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new Seven Hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that.
This
Right.
this is
Well, let's just
kind
say
of
that
like
what he's doing will benefit
near the
us
beginning
in
of
the
Kingdom
long
Hearts
run.
3's events,
But
I'd
it's really
say.
no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual.
Although this might even this might be just slightly
All
before.
right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turn human and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene. That's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in. The total comes up to 11. I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost. I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human.
So
The prototype model was
there
the
was-
Riku replica, and then number I was
yeah, there
made.
was a conversation
That
early
leaves us with
on
6.
where
Ansem, Xemnas,
Larxene.
Vanitas, Riku
I
Replica,
guess not that early on.
and young Xehanort's hearts.
I remember Larxene mentioning to
5
Sora
vessels,
that they had all
one
13 of their
left.
darknesses,
Vexen
but
and
then
Demyx
when
are
talking
candidates,
with
but
the
backups
organization,
at best.
she was like, yeah,
plan
I
for the
kind of
last
lied about
replica.
that.
Is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora. Anyone in mind?
So,
The second prototype that was
this
created.
could be,
Number
within
Though erased from memory, it remained in
the
Vexen's records. Its
events of Kingdom
existence
Hearts 3.
is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
also,
Number I.
yeah,
An imaginary
number I
How fitting.
is sort of
Our
like the
young
actual
Xehanort is
name of
occupied with
Xion.
transferring hearts. I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
And I've already been recording for 20 minutes without a single bit of actual gameplay. Because I guess they need to do a lot of explaining as to why we're even doing what we end up doing in this DLC
May your
here.
heart be your guiding key.
Yeah, it's not exactly a new thing in Kingdom Hearts 3 to have a lot of story scenes.
This is... Oh. Chirithy!
Back so soon? What's wrong?
Well...
Probably explaining
Even
to
with the
Chirithy
power
about
of
Kairi.
waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
So,
Maybe. But
near the
this
end of the
time,
base
I'm
story,
afraid the
when they
situation is
first
a
tried
lot
to take on the
worse.
13 Darknesses,
Hey, I've already
Terra's
restored
body
6 hearts.
filled with
What's
the
one more?
Xehanort's heart,
But
apparently,
that's not how it's supposed
just
to work at all.
beat the tar out of them.
The
Their
power
hearts
of
were like
waking is
this
meant
close to
be
being
used to
gone.
wake and restore sleeping hearts.
Sora found
Not
himself
to
in the
restore them
final
after
world
they've
here with
completely
Chirithy,
faded away from existence.
who
You've done
explained
that
to him how to
6
get
times
back.
before. And as a result,
Essentially.
you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo,
Nature...
a forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kairi back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
I can't stop you, can I?
Nope. I have to follow my heart.
Well, then this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me. You'll return to the past again. But you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Except... Because if he can't change the past at all, then why even go back? I don't think I really need to change anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into whatever's next.
Is everybody okay?
The heart you have now, it already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact. The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again. In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kyrie's heart. Every emotion that each of the Guardians felt, sadness, anxiety, fear, kindness,
now let our friend
everything they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
Will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kyrie's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
Yeah, so... Sora has essentially gone back to this moment once again. But now he's doing it to traverse the hearts of the other Guardians to make his way to Kyrie's. And then, by getting to Kyrie's heart, hopefully he can then, you know, wake her.
What?
From whatever the heck Xehanort did.
Who are you?
Darkness is talking to Sora?
Vanitas?
I'm sorry, I missed it. Did he just mention Vanitas? That would kind of make sense, in a way. Vanitas said he is darkness. Or not. This ain't Vanitas. Hey, actual gameplay.
Yes, back at you. Over here. It's over. Here we go.
Yeah. This fight actually probably isn't so bad. Ouch. Although, that's annoying. It didn't last especially long, though. Nowhere near as long as I thought it would.
So long!
Yeah. I mean, in a way, it could be like some other form of Vanitas, but like the main form of Vanitas at this point in the timeline should still be alive in his regular form that we see him. And so far, this is playing out basically the way that it did in, you know, the first time around when we tried to take on the 13 Darknesses and got absolutely trounced by this guy. Donald only ends up using some of the most powerful magic in all of, you know, Final Fantasy / Square Enix, anything kind of lore. But somehow, that ends up not being enough. We find in a little bit.
Ven.
Okay, you see, that didn't happen before. Or we didn't see that before anyway.
Aqua's heart?
Did this technically all happen
Ven's heart was
before
so
and we just didn't see it? I guess technically that's the logic of, you know, having any sort of time travel stuff involved here.
This can't be real. Huh?
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
Yeah, especially considering going into this right after the end of the base game, it feels like some of these scenes just get played a bunch. And it's like, okay,
Mickey,
how much
Kyrie,
did this
Goofy,
moment really need to
watch
be
the
milked
others.
here?
No, we should all get to safety while we still can.
It's too late for that.
It can't be. No.
So that's what she sees in all this. She doesn't see regular shadows, she sees dark versions of herself. That's why she reacted that way.
So, this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels. And now, I feel it too.
Because you're in her heart? Or interacting with it at least? I mean, they showed him at the thing that represents her heart, so... That's pretty much what that all implies. And we get to fight Dark Aqua again, or whatever you want to call her. Doggone it. And I once again get to be all kinds of off with my timing. Fortunately, none of this is really dealing too much damage to me. Okay, well, that's not going to work right now. That didn't work. Alright, where are you at? This is not really this battle does not seem to be designed in such a way as to really let you get shot locks in. Where'd you go? Like, she just kind of does her combos and then you do yours. Darn it. Okay, fine. I'll just heal then. Okay.
Aqua! Whoa!
Terra! Ven!
Terra, we found you!
Okay, but
Terra, please say you're in there.
now we're
What gives
backtracking a little bit yet
I
again.
know that you're not him. Now let our friend go.
Or at least what's being said right there was what we saw playing out while Chirithy was describing the whole traversing hearts thing.
Sora?
And Naminé?
What are you doing here? Have you lost yourself like I did?
Well, it's a long story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kyrie's heart yet?
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
Yeah. So this makes, I think,
Before
like
you
the
even face the
fourth
13,
time
every last
in
one
total
of you
that
will
some
be
of this gets
torn
played.
heart from body.
Not necessarily like
But fear not.
the time before this we didn't hear all the
The
dialogue
Keyblade
exactly,
will still
but
be forged.
still.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No. Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts.
His lingering
This is
will?
Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose to you.
So now we see it back again where that happens.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
So the the question I wonder a little bit in this situation is like, okay, which one is more so Terra? His mind slash the lingering will, or his heart, which I guess is still kind of in the like guardian thing. I wouldn't say it's his body, because his body's being controlled by Xehanort. So we see a little bit more of what happened between the two of them.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Okay. Now, what exactly is he referring to when he says the world of ocean and sky? I mean, I think that's supposed to be the final world, but why wouldn't he just call it the final world then? It's either that or it's Destiny Islands, and maybe he's just calling it that because Naminé wouldn't necessarily know what Destiny Islands is. Those are the two logical conclusions I could think of. At least kind of off the top of my head.
How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
Well, that's a thing.
Terra!
seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
And time for another fight. I can't block that. Oh, come on. I wasn't even done with my combo. Oh, I can maybe block that. To an extent. Guess I might want to form change the Keyblade I'm using. Couldn't hurt, right? And now the Storm Flag.
Over here. Enjoy. Over here.
Oh, come on, I blocked.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Back off. Over here. Take this.
Oh, that's right. That only does it near me when I have the Storm Flag. It's not, you know, like a projectile. Alright, fine. Probably should move away from that. Didn't move far enough away, apparently. And I win by blocking his own attack. I know there is at least eventually a save point within this.
Darkness awaits you!
Oh, hey, look at that. Save point. Just out of the blue. No real build up to why we end up here. I probably don't want to overwrite that same save file, though. Just in case things end up being different than I suspect. I guess I'll save it over top of this one here, since this is also Proud Mode. Eh. Yeah, timing-wise, I don't know if I should get into too much else before I move along. But yeah, we've made it to the labyrinth thingy, and yes, we're going to redo those battles. But I suppose that'll happen in the next bit of recording. Yes, this is a shop. Don't really feel like synthesizing anything in particular Do I? I don't have any Damascus items, so I can't really upgrade any Keyblades. I don't think there's much of anything in particular to buy that would be especially helpful. I can, however, double check some abilities and equipment and things like that. Unless I changed those before. Yeah, you know what? I think I changed those before I saved previously. Which means I probably also did stuff with abilities and, yep, okay. It's NP safety again, yeah. Another thing that actually makes it more difficult. Okay, well. See, the thing is, I reached a save point, but I still can't go to any other worlds as of the moment. Maybe I need to get to Skull-Eyed Kylum before that happens? I don't know. Anyway. Well, before I move along, I might as well run the next set of Twitch ads. I hit the snooze on it because I thought I would need to, and apparently I didn't. So, whatever. But yeah. Better that than interrupting anything. Yeah. There is also exercise to be done. But I might actually take a quick break myself. I'll be back in a bit.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose?
Okay, now I guess I could do exercise stuff. I think I'll start with the squats because that'll be less affected by the fact that I recently ate. So squats are, what was it, a minimum of 25, I think? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. One. Maybe I need a wider stance there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. By the way, how was Thanksgiving? keep, like, sort of angling themselves further and further apart. Alright, that's 25 squats. I'll just do 30, how's that? 29, 30. Okay. Oh, and in case you're wondering why I do this with my hands in the meantime, it's so I don't end up swinging them to my sides and using them to get momentum. Because that sort of cheats the squats a bit. And since I'm able to do a decent number of those the right way, or close to the right way, I prefer to do them closer to the right way. Okay. So we'll unpin that. Pin one that's just the sit-ups, because that's all that's left now. And I suppose with that, we can get ourselves back into the game. See if the next one lands as... What do you mean? Save point wise. Oh, yeah. Well, there's probably going to be another save point after the next two battles here. But timing wise, I'm not 100% sure how that'll play out. Anyway. Okay. Alrighty. So we're back at the labyrinth after, like, Terranort, as he's called, sent us here, seemingly. I think previously I went to Mickey first and then Riku. I'll do it in the opposite order this time. So, here's another point within the DLC where things can get a little bit different. I'm not going to say how just yet, in case you don't know.
Riku!
Yeah.
Sora!
I did also notice there was no battle gate, so, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, so here's something different. You can choose to be either Sora or Riku. And it does something like that with most of these battles, at least. Just because I feel like if you were gonna play this normally, you choose Riku, because it's like, I've been playing Sora the whole time, let's mix it up. Also, how many other chances am I going to get to play as Riku? The only trouble with that is, whatever stuff you've done to get Sora leveled up, and any abilities that he has. Well, yeah, also, you've done this battle as Sora before.
Let's do this, Riku! You're done! Do you like it?
But yeah, it does end up actually making it harder, because all the stuff, like abilities and such, and stat boosts and whatnot that you've given to Sora are not applicable.
Wait!
Seth here says I need the challenge.
Where are you going?
I probably wouldn't if it were uncritical, to be honest.
Riku!
But this is only Proud Mode. And so far I have not had tons of trouble. So I suppose a greater challenge is still in order.
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
If you want to see me play on Critical, you're gonna have to, you know, help the channel get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. Because that was the agreement that I made with everybody, essentially.
Just for you.
Okay, time to heal. Oh, you know what I really should do before this is over is do Riku's shot lock. Doggone it. Like, where are they even? There we go. Okay. Jeez, okay. I really should have tried to lock on to Riku replica, though. Because I was already focused on him before and dealt a lot more damage to him. I thought for sure I had gotten myself in past that. This could be a bit of a problem, how low I am on health.
I'm done with you. One more.
Heal.
You like it? You like it? Take this.
Hold up. Did he heal a bit, or am I just not remembering how much damage I dealt correctly? There we go. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. YouTube subscribers is what I meant earlier, so we're clear. Twitch subs are a totally different thing.
You're not real. Huh? I'm the real one. Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? Oh. No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me. Oh. I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this.
Do I really need to replay these scenes in their entirety again? Probably not. But I'm just trying to double check that I don't miss anything.
Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel! No. The The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh, Yamane, you're saving her. Good luck.
I'm still not sure what the actual canon explanation for all this is. Like, did the original Riku replica have some sort of, like, turning into a nobody type of event, or, like, what? I don't know.
Let's make it interesting. Start dancing.
Okay, so there's all that.
Heads up. R for reload. Sorry.
Also, this right here, this kind of situation is literally the only way in any of the games that Sora can lose all of his health and not result in you losing the game.
Sorry. You're done. Hey, watch him.
Of course, just like any other party member, he does eventually recover and get back into the fight.
This one's special. Heads up.
Okay. And despite playing as Riku, Sora's max HP is the one that goes up.
Figures. If I had a Keyblade, it'd be different.
Like you're actually worthy to use one.
Oh. I am worthy.
What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
It'd be wasted on you.
Except not really, because he's actually Lushu, and he is the one who kind of gave that Keyblade to Xehanort in the first place, maybe? At least he's got to be, in a way, responsible, because it was his role or whatever from Dark Road / back cover / whatever other game like that he actually comes from. You know, his thing, well, he had like 2 jobs. One, taking the black box somewhere, something to do with that, I forget exactly. But then also passing on that, like, Keyblade with the eye so it could traverse through time, so then it, like, could go back and then have the knowledge for which they could write the Book of Prophecies or something to that effect.
Is that a replica for Namine?
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first...
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Hey!
Okay, this is technically new. This scene was not in the base game, with Demyx showing up
The
here.
organization.
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demyx. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here. See? All the cool kids have one, right? Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
Keeps wanting to call him Zexian. What do you mean, have we met this character, Seth? Of course we've met this character. This is Demyx.
Don't worry about
Part of Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts 2. The guy with all the water and stuff.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important
Also,
memories. Promise
he
me,
and
you'll be careful with
Vexen talked
Deliver it safely,
earlier
okay?
in Kingdom Hearts 3. And that conversation is why he's even on their side at all.
Demyx time.
So that pretty much just serves as an explanation for how Demyx got the replica that he wound up taking to Ienzo and people there. I'm not sure if I get to do this fight as Mickey.
Your Majesty!
If not, I think there's at least some other, like, reaction command thing. But yeah, if I can play as Mickey here, I'm gonna. And that's a nope. That shot lock is going to be like entirely focused on Marluxia, and I guess that's not really a bad thing per se, as long as it all hits. So I guess he gives some sort of extra power to Luxord.
Xemnas!
Exactly what I needed.
It's always got to be some kind of card game with Luxord. Or dice, yeah, true.
No!
Sora, one final game. The rules are simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
Yeah, I suppose that does explain why no playing as Mickey. considering he gets trapped.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Okay, gotta look around.
What's the matter?
Oh, Fooey. Come on.
Over here.
Where is he? There it is. Geez, that didn't allow me to do much.
More fun when you beat the odds.
See ya.
Over here.
How come I wasn't able to block that? No, that was not what I wanted to do. Seems like it won't let me get quite as many hits in on him.
The game continues.
Okay, well. Easy enough.
You were born for these sorts of games.
Yeah, so I don't think any of the singular enemy defeats are going to show anything
What's
different.
this? A wild card.
But
You've earned it.
if the pattern holds
Hang
from
on to
helping
it.
Riku, maybe after the room
Could
will
turn
say
the tables.
Play again someday.
things
When we're just
could
guys.
the scene could show a little bit of something different.
I should like that very much, Sora.
And Mickey's back.
Thanks. So, are you ready to go?
See ya.
Here's the new reaction command. At least I think it's new.
What's the matter? See ya.
Stop playing.
Yeah, yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter?
It's time to finish him.
This is for you.
Ow. Okay. I didn't realize Marluxia was so low on health at that point. Anyway. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention, in between ending the base game and starting the Remind DLC, I definitely went around and did a bit of leveling. Only like 10 levels or so.
Real laugh?
Meanwhile, I went around collecting treasures and lucky emblems
Really?
and doing battle gates
That's
in,
good.
let's see here, Olympus, Twilight Town, Toy Box, Corona, Monstropolis. I think that's it.
Sora.
And then any bits of,
I will break you.
fighting enemies and stuff that might have happened in between, as I was doing that stuff.
What's the matter?
That was part of my just leveling up and whatnot.
What's the matter? Back off. Bye-bye.
Okay, Faith Volley,
You and me.
because when else am I going to do it? The answer is never. At least not anywhere else in this game that I can recall.
Back at you.
What's the matter?
Back at you.
And more HP for Sora. Once again.
Are you kidding?
I still never got a definitive answer on whether the enemies
You're gonna
in
be recompleted.
the DLC scale to your level like most of the enemies do in the rest of the game. It would seem really weird if that wasn't the case.
Like you. But
At least in the Remind part of the DLC, I could see that being the case.
that geezer's heart
Um,
no thanks.
It wouldn't seem too ridiculous to, like, not have that be the case with the Limit Cut episode and the Secret episode. Since those are, for the most part, just, you know, boss fights. Super boss fights at that.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas while you go find the others.
Okay, well, nothing really new there.
The sun's going down.
And we're immediately brought to the next save point. Okay. I very highly doubt we'll get to the end of the Remind part of the DLC in just 2 recordings. Like, there's literally an entire world that gets added.
Terra!
Look closely. That's not Terra.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name. We have to light his way home.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
I think this is a new scene, actually.
Aeneas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you. You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
Oh,
We're not brothers.
I shouldn't say that it's a new world entirely. It's just Scala ad Kylum becomes explorable
You
with
believe
chests.
that? Then you really are naive.
Huh?
This may shock you, but we're not the same like you think. I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time. All Xehanort did was tear me right out of you.
Then go back to where you came from.
Make me.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games.
A Keyblade Master wielding your key in anger? Shameful.
We have unfinished business. I fell into darkness. And for 10 years I wandered through the Dark Realm. Now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing, with all my heart. Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Allow me!
Hey, guess what? We're controlling Aqua now. Okay, I totally thought maybe those shots were gonna bounce around and hit me. I should totally do the shot lock before I don't have a chance anymore. Dang it. Jeez, what the heck? Fine, be that way. Oh my gosh. Stop with all the combos and stuff.
Ben, now!
It's over!
I didn't mean to do the finisher there, but sure, I'll take it. I guess. Even if just because it stalls for time a little bit. Oh my gosh, I absolutely cannot get a shot lock in. They're just too active, dagnabbit.
Give it up. Nope.
That's it. Enjoy.
Aha! Finally, jeez. Oh, and of course, right in the middle of it, decides to do story stuff.
Aqua! Ven!
And here's where Sora enters the fray.
Sora!
I will end this here and now.
But I'm still gonna play as Aqua.
Are both of you ready? Over here! Nope.
Good grief. Come on. Like, let me do some stuff. That's... doggone it. I got so used to having Thundaga at the Y spot in my shortcuts. I pressed Y there out of sheer force of habit.
Ready, Aqua?
Enough! Then! Now!
There's a question whether Skull-Eyed Kylum only has chests in the DLC, and I'm pretty sure the answer to that is yes. I don't think there are lucky emblems. May or may not be a battle gate, come to think of it. Oh my gosh. These guys combo too much. Okay, there's one down. Maybe I can actually freaking concentrate on one of them now. And they decided to not show that whole long scene yet. Probably because, you know, realistically, Vanitas would try and get in the way.
You're nothing! Ready, Aqua?
Alright, you know what? Fine, do that way. Good grief.
Nope.
Then! Now!
It's over! Destroy! Give it up! You win! The rest of me.
And more MP for Sora, even though I was playing as Aqua. That's right. Because I beat Vanitas first when I was doing the base game, I forgot that if you beat Terranort first, you don't really get his scene until after you beat Vanitas. Also,
Your
yeah.
face.
I don't seem to recall there being any battle gates or lucky emblems in Scala ad
You're the
Kylum.
piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same? You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole.
Then why won't you stand by our side?
So, there are
Instead
3
of
half
with
pints that
darkness.
make a whole?
Because I am darkness. And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be?
But I didn't...
But I didn't ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But... Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
What I am is darkness.
I mean, he literally is just darkness. And if
How
that's
is that okay?
his entire nature, then would he really be able to change that? I would think that natural tendency or inclination or whatever of a being made purely of darkness would be to just be darkness always.
Aqua... Ben...
Terra, please.
Come back! Terra!
Terra! Your friends are here! You have to fight the
Also,
darkness!
if he had that move the whole time, how come he didn't bust it out at all during any of the battles?
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds. You have no power over me!
Stop, Terra! Please stop it!
Farewell.
No!
Terra, I kept my promise.
Yeah, so then we get this whole thing with that Guardian literally breaking the chains, not only that tie them together, but him as well.
You fell to the dark.
And then we get this exchange, which shows us that he was actually Terra the whole time. The Guardian, I mean.
One day, I will set this
No.
right.
Exactly what part of Terra, I'm not 100% sure. I would have to guess that that's his heart, in a way. Or, you know, being created from his heart. Given Xehanort's earlier comment about Terra's heart not returning.
Terra, now!
Okay. Also, you know, the fact that there's a heart-shaped piece missing from him. But now, this is slightly different than what we saw in the base game, I think. I'm guessing Sora within Terra's heart or something like that.
Happened to me. I leapt out of Terra's thoughts, and we fought Xehanort together.
Darkness awaits you!
Okay. And we needed to replay that scene just for clarity on what he was talking about?
That's it! This is Terra's heart. He must have protected me.
Aqua! Ben!
Terra? Is it you?
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
You're here.
I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised. Thank you.
So yeah, the additional bits within the
Aqua and
DLC
Ventus need rest.
aren't just
Terra,
after
look after them.
other scenes. Some of them are like
I'm going
slightly mixed in.
That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
Right. I got this.
Okay. I'm hoping I got time for one more battle here. One more room or whatever you want to call it. Before I wrap up this recording. Not like I have a save point here to fall back on. This seems like it's a little bit earlier.
Well, I guess this was inevitable.
Like,
who's the plus
a
one?
bit before Sora showing up. Yeah. I don't think this scene was in the base game.
Inevitable indeed. And this guest of ours has an old score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Well, guess I can live with that.
It is a being of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen and the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why. Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very battle.
So, who is it?
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be desperate.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kyrie here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
Huh?
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses, Kingdom Hearts requires the 7 hearts. That is why we seek to destroy the Guardians. Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose, Axel.
Yeah, right!
There was a little reaction from Shion. It's like, wait, Axel? That name sounds familiar. Why does it sound familiar?
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands. Even if memories are lost from you both.
All right. Let's find out.
So he used those first.
Wait.
I guess, you know, because projectiles.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
No, it's not Roxas, Axel.
She's like, wait, I keep hearing these names I recognize.
Roxas.
What is going on?
Axel. A girl?
You with me?
Yep.
But it's not gonna give us the option of playing as one of them, I don't think.
Kyrie! Axel!
Sora!
At least not right now.
Nice to see ya.
Yeah, nope, this one's all Sora. Yeah, attacking like this was probably a bad idea. Especially with both of them being all berserk like that.
I call on the moon's pale.
Well, I can't damage him right now. And Shion's just sitting there inactive right now. Okay. Because then we're going to get this cutscene where stuff happens and...
Stop it! Isa!
Yeah.
Xemnas.
There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now, your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have, for your superior.
Well, let me think about it. How about you were never my superior?
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
You kidding? Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a Keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke?
And then there's the laser dome. And somehow Syx is in like berserk mode this entire time.
I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you.
Which doesn't really fit with anything we had previously seen.
Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Who are you?
Don't do this. Wait.
It's all right. You can stop now. It's all right.
Xion.
I don't remember the Keyblade blocking his face as much when they previously showed that scene. You know, like in the base game and whatnot. Here's where we get a little bit of a bonus within the DLC. And that seems to be Roxas's heart.
The memories are returning.
Seemingly within Sora's, though. I mean, obviously, story-wise within Sora's. But I guess that was supposed to be Roxas's heart leaving his?
Useless puppet.
Shield!
Your Keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
Okay. It showed Xion there a second ago, but it doesn't now. But it does still show Riku, of all people. I wasn't aware that he and Riku had much of a connection other than, like, that time they fought each other.
Sora. Roxas?
I need your help.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
You know, I realized Chirithy mentioned there kind of being a time limit on all this. It would be interesting if they actually gave you a time limit.
Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
Although that, depending on how they set said time limit, either it would be too easy and not a factor, or make it too difficult and people would get frustrated by it.
My turn.
Roxas.
This is impossible. Where did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Also,
who told you?
I owe my return to
how does Roxas know all this?
Some of them people you knew.
I guess just because of being within Sora all this time?
And others too.
But like Sora did.
It seems you're not
It's
as
debatable
good at
that Sora even knew all
hearts
that.
as you think.
I see.
I mean, I guess
There was one
he
last thing
very
I
well
needed
might have.
in order for me to be
I don't
whole
know.
again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas.
Okay. And I guess is that is that future Sora moving on to somebody else? Or maybe not yet.
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Roxas, now! Hit!
So we're being given details within the details as some of this goes on. Like, come on. Do we have to keep doing things like that? She actually kind of broke through his guard.
Now watch as your friends slowly vanish into nothing. These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
Okay, so now the fight continues as Roxas. But, holy cow, you take damage real quick as Roxas. Okay, hang on. Let me, have another go at that.
You traitor! Get away!
Thanks for healing, whoever did that. Ooh, dang, okay. If you get the timing right with the reversal, that could do some pretty serious stuff there. But freaking Syx, man. If Syx wasn't freaking going berserk so much.
Weak hearts
Good golly.
always drawn to one another.
Get away! Fall! Get away!
Stay together.
Oh, hello. There's a reaction command it didn't give me before.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I totally could have attacked first and done some more damage.
Eyes up! Time to wake up!
That's all.
Okay, but I can only do that when targeting him. Okay, hang on a second. Just so I'm not interrupting the action mid-stream, I thought I'd pause that, snooze the ad break a little bit, and hope that that's gonna be enough for now.
Moon's pale light. All right. Ready to get wild? Let's go.
Can't wait.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Yeah, okay, this is what I should have done the first time around. Because I could just keep attacking like that all the way up until the timer runs out for the finisher.
Time to wake up.
The moon shines down!
Oh. Okay, now what?
Roxas, shield.
get what's ours!
Okay, so I'm honestly not real sure of the explanation there.
Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the
I mean,
foundation.
Okay, I guess there's a bit of an explanation there. But why did they need to get that from him?
The mark will disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself. It's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Okay, now we're back to base game scene.
You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kairi.
Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, you're the old hands.
Alright, so, fight continues.
It's my
But I guess I can keep going as Roxas, which I will.
Roxas, shield, you're up.
Ow. Thanks for the healing, whoever did that. I'm guessing maybe Sora.
Get away! Get away!
It's over.
Over here.
Abandon hope.
Okay, time to heal.
That's all.
Okay, real quick. North Hill, coming in with a raid. What's up, cool people? My name's Matt, aka That Random Christian Gamer, for all of you who don't know. I'm here going through the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC in the middle of a bunch of battles. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. Feel free to hang around and chat. Just know my attention might be slightly elsewhere from time to time, so apologies if I take a sec to respond. But North Hill Live, I appreciate you coming in, and everybody who's in here from the raid.
I call on the moon's pale light. This fight is over.
Oof. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, cool. That battle's done. So then there's gonna be, you know, a little bit more story with him and yeah.
So sad.
You let them reduce you to this?
There might be some extra DLC scenes as well. We'll have to see.
Under your eyes.
So?
You look like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down. You're the one who went off and made other friends. Left her and me both in the dust. It infuriated me how you just exited our lives. I lost all sense of purpose.
I didn't forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that. But I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
See you, Lee.
Okay. So there should be another save point coming up, at least after this stuff. Still don't know if I'll be able to go anywhere else within the game.
Right.
Other than making further story progress.
Good luck.
All right. What now?
Oh yeah, so they're gonna have their little moment. Still not totally clear what she's crying about,
Guess
but
I should have
Oh,
bought
well.
some ice cream.
I guess, you know, could be a happy reunion kind of thing, but... And now we get a little bit more, which, had I skipped that scene, I don't know for sure if I would have gotten this.
Then
That's why I'm not skipping
Aqua,
any of the scenes.
Roxas, and me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kyrie. The question is when.
Yeah, when? Because time travel.
It's night already? Yeah.
So, there's my save point. Still can't go to any other worlds. So I guess any side questing that I do within the DLC is gonna have to wait, if it even ends up happening at all. Okay, but that's definitely it for that recording. Good golly. So that one recording wound up being an hour and 12 minutes. I guess it balances out the previous one being like greater than 10 minutes, less than an hour. with an hour being kind of my normal for reference. I'm like, what else could possibly be new in the workshop? Or is it just because I didn't, like, scroll over the items in question there? I don't know. Anyway, no big deal. I just saved, so that should be fine. I suppose I should have a look-see at what my other options might be. Slay the Spire is only a possibility if I'm not in the middle of a run. But yes, now to the side questing. Yeah, I guess I can run the next set of Twitch ads while I check this out. Oh, well, okay. I'm definitely not in the middle of a run. So, ads and exercise, and then I can get into a bit of Slay the Spire. Meanwhile, I can also change the stream topic on Twitch. Yep. Yeah, wrapping up stuff. Well, ad break is rolling, so I'm not gonna say what I was thinking of in response to that just yet. Okay. Let me switch it to this scene. Get you all a little bit of a better view. Alright. This is the second bit of randomized exercise that was requested, and what we landed on was sit-ups. Okay. Get up and move around a little bit before I get into that, though. Okay. Yeah, y'all should definitely be able to see me doing the sit-ups and whatnot. Okay. Ad break should be done on Twitch. Ugh. Sit-ups. Sets of 5. Try to do at least 10. Okay, here we go. 1. Maybe having my legs together is part of the problem. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. So, for time's sake, as well as the sake of my abs and not making them too sore, I think I'm going to leave it at that for the sit-ups. That was the minimum that was rolled, so we can't say I'm, just cheaping out on it or whatever. Yep. So really I'm kind of going between Slay the Spire and well, in my mind, I would really like to finish up the Power Wash Sim stuff sooner rather than later. But, like, I don't want to keep going back to it if we're going to keep not finishing it. And the way we've been doing it is still gonna make it take a while, I think. Geez. It's a little further back in my list than I thought it was, I guess. I don't know. Anywho. Okay. I should change the stream topic, category, thing on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, after we finish this, I would definitely like to take a bit of a break. I cannot remember how many items we agreed upon cleaning with this setup. But I think the way we approached this last time was pretty much just going down the list. And cleaning things like that. Okay. So that's 2 items. And I guess we were going by like item categories. Alright, so I've got the house walls selected. Now we need to figure out what the settings are going to be for the next bit. I thought we established it was by category because each individual item could still be a lot. Okay, so we got 4 options and then 7 technically. Although I really am wondering if we should just abandon the soap nozzle. It never does anything for us. One, 2, 3, 4. So we could just limit it to 6 and not do the soap nozzle. Because I literally don't even have enough soap to make much of a difference in any of that. If we were including that, it would be 6. Anyway. So yeah, rather than just me cleaning things straight up as I might normally, to keep it interesting, we've got randomness deciding our extension, nozzle, potentially soap. Okay, so 2, 1, soap doesn't matter. Just 1 item like that, then? Okay, so what exactly am I cleaning on this particular surface? The house wall here. Yeah. Okay, well, that was quick. Video save for Remind DLC stuff. Okay, not sure what you mean by that exactly. 3 items. Oh yeah, I gotta get to the next one on the list. Oh, I just realized I unintentionally did that by item number and not overall category. Okay, maybe we are going by number of items then. Unintentionally. Whoops. Oh well. Just means there will be more re-rolling of combinations. Found a video for the Remind DLC chest. Okay. See, I don't necessarily always find those better than, like, wikis and other text stuff, but oh well. House window frames. House window frames. Oh, these ones. Okay. So I guess I've cleaned one item already out of 3. So that makes 2. And then there's our third item. Okay. So same extension. Yep. Nozzle 3 is this one. And just one item. Well, we've got one of these window frames left, so fine, I guess. Where is it even dirty? Maybe I need a slightly higher angle from which to view that window frame. Yep, there we go. Okay. Video does not have the chests in order as the journal does. Alright, so the pathway sign will be the next thing to clean. 2, 7, 5 items. Pathway sign. Where are you, dirty? Okay, that's one thing. Two things. Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be too much of getting two things at once. Doing this the way that we are. Okay, so that was the third thing out of 5. Fourth thing. Well, there was the sign, and then there was the lantern on the sign. Then the jack-o'-lantern. And then that chimney. Oh. Technically, the pumpkin shed chimney shouldn't have been next. How did that happen? I don't know. Whatever, this still would have been part of the 5 anyway. Oh, geez. Back down here. What is dirty on this column? And yes, I did specifically emphasize the end there, because I felt like it. Sounds funnier that way. Okay, so that's 5 things. Pumpkin shed wall will be next. With what combination of extension nozzle. Ooh, sorry, 1, 7, 4 items. 2 items. Sorry. I don't know how I read a 4 there. Maybe because that's the message just above it. Alright, so that's 1. Rear tower battlement. Rear tower battlement. Ah. That. Okay. I'm probably going to have to actually get onto that at some point. To clean the battlement entirely. Come on, let me up. Really? I'm like, I thought for sure I made this jump before. There we go. Jeez, okay. This might have unintentionally been like the most ignored item that we had left. So for Thursday, yeah, given what we've been doing, this coming Thursday would probably be Hades or Slay the Spire kind of situation. I might lean towards Hades, even if just because, like, seems like it's been almost a month since I've actually even played it. Definitely can't be Kingdom Hearts 3, and you know, since we're just doing this now, and I don't necessarily like doing the same thing on the side too much. Alright, so I think that was the 2 items for me to clean. Or how about we do Gems of War? First Thursday of the month. That is also true. That would be a good week to do Gems of War because of it being the first Thursday of the month. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Are we really gonna do the soap nozzle? I, like, can barely even actually get anything clean with the soap nozzle. Just until it's out. Oh, well, that's not going to take very long at all. Because I'm literally almost out of soap. I have 0.1 liters. Oh, and now it's showing 0 liters. Just 0.0. Nothing whatsoever. So Gems of War Thursday then. You know what? Actually, yeah. Seems like a good idea to me. 2, 4. 2 items now. Okay. Where does the dirt remain on these things? There's some. Okay, there's one ding. Two dings. I await the next set of settings, for lack of a better way to put it. I have a list of things we can do in Gems of War, then randomly decide which one of those for the... Perhaps. There will be some things I will work on throughout the week, especially the guild event, whatever that happens to be. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, the soap nozzle's out of the question now, so I guess we just move to the turbo. Oh, so it just does a complete reroll now. Okay, 2, 1. 6 items. Okay. 1. Oh, geez. Dang it. Come on now. I mean, I'm thinking chances are I will still have some guild event progression to possibly do in Gems of War, even by Thursday next week. Might be some other individual event kind of thing. I'm not totally sure. Other things that would be on the table potentially include delves, underspire, dungeon battles, maybe. And I guess if nothing else, explore runs could be a possible 6th option. No. Okay. Guess I'll set the ladder here now. Oh yeah, treasure maps. That's definitely also an option. Why? Oh, there's a chunk of dirt. I would like to get on the roof, please. Maybe I need to approach it from the opposite angle, diagnab it. Or the opposite side, I guess I should say. There we go. Okay. Sorry, so you're also suggesting, as part of next week's possibility, is maybe we randomize, like, how many battles or whatever within a certain thing that we might do as we're, you know, also randomizing which thing we do. Like, okay, which turret exactly is part of the rear turret? And what isn't? Ah, doggone it. Okay, well, I accidentally cleaned a rear turret window. What even was the roll for how many items? I want to say that was the last thing. But then again, maybe not. Or maybe that was the first one. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, it was 216. That definitely wasn't the 6th item, I don't think. No, because I think I had just finished the battlement. So I think that was maybe only ding number 1 out of 6. It's... Dude. Seth, can we talk about this in Discord maybe after the stream? Because right now, I don't know. It's trying to... Apparently keeping my mind focused on how many things I have left to do in here and on trying to figure out possibilities for next week is not working. Like, we already mentioned 6 possible things to do, and... Or 6 possible things to do within Gems of War, and other ways of mixing that up. I don't know if there really needs to be that much more discussed about it. Okay, so what's the next item to clean? That was actually the second item that I had cleaned here because I unintentionally got one of the... I got something else, whether it was a window or a frame. Like, what do I think of that? Sure. Sounds like something I can roll with. Pun not intended, although I realize now that I said roll as part of that, which could have been a pun. Why? Why does it have to be just out of my range? And oh my gosh, what is going on with my phone? Oh. Alright, hang on. One of these notifications isn't a big deal, but I do have somebody texting me asking a question. Come on. Okay. Text has been responded to. How was Thanksgiving? Pretty good. My whole immediate family was there. I mean, none of us are really too far away from each other now that I'm back in the state. I was the one living far away for a while. So yeah, there was older sister and her husband, my two other younger sisters, and of course my parents. We all had a Thanksgiving dinner together. Some of us played some Uno, specifically No Mercy. Sorry, Uno No Mercy. Before we really got into the meal and all that. So I guess my older sister and or her husband made the macaroni and cheese we had. Mom took care of the turkey and the stuffing. I contributed the corn and the rolls. Although I guess any other preparing of them was also done by my mom. Once the turkey was done cooking, Dad was the one to carve it. Trying to think, what else did we have? Corn, stuffing, mac and cheese, turkey, rolls. I guess that was about it, actually. Other than dessert, which consisted of pumpkin pie and, like, homemade ice cream, also from my sister and her husband. Two kinds of ice cream. One was like a French vanilla, and the other was very chocolatey, we'll put it that way. I think the way they described it was like dark chocolate ice cream with like some pieces of chocolate chip cookies. Anyway, as far as the game goes, like, of Uno No Mercy, because of the way that one is, it can definitely be a bit longer than a typical round of Uno. So there really only was one round. And I forget if it was the oldest sister or the youngest who won, but it was down to those two at the end. I did not win. But we were all just kind of enjoying the shenanigans of the game. Because it can get a little crazy. The pumpkin pie was not homemade. That was a store-bought thing. Homemade ice cream was quite good, yeah. I'm not always the biggest fan of chocolate ice cream, honestly, but that one was good. The French vanilla was definitely good. I was even kind of trying to have that in the same bites as the pumpkin pie sometimes. So part of the thing with Uno No Mercy is that once you get to 25 cards in your hand, you're out of the game. So I guess there is actually mercy in Uno No Mercy. Not from the players, but from the game itself. In any case, I don't think anybody actually won by running out of cards. I think it was just everybody else in the game got up to 25 cards. Okay, I keep seeing all the tiny little bits of dirt on this roof here, but it's like, come on, when is it enough? My rule for pumpkin pie is normally, can you pick it up and eat it without a need for a plate or utensils? I didn't actually try that with the pumpkin pie we had, so I'm not totally sure whether it met those standards. It was a bit on the, I mean, the pumpkin part at least was a bit on the, like, gooey side, but the crust did seem pretty stable. I just don't know if it was that solid to where it could hold the weight of the rest of the pie without at least breaking some. Okay, rear turret window frames. And I've gotten 3 dings out of 6 thus far. Doggone it. Seriously. Why must platforming be the most difficult thing in this game? Actually, not necessarily always most difficult thing, but can be pretty annoying. I don't think there's really a better spot to set up the ladder for that either. No, it won't even let me set it up any further to the right. Doggone it! Also, this platform here being so stinking small is... Anyway. And because of the slight bit of extension, it's making it difficult to get some of this stuff really at all. Okay, there's one window frame. That's ding number 4 overall. Come on! Work with me here! Okay. Gotta like jump up and down just to get some of that stuff on top. guess I could place the ladder there. That's still not really ideal. Okay, there's item number 5 out of 6, and doggone it. Okay, 6 things cleaned. Of course, I'm still gonna have to do this window frame next. Seriously, why does it, like, just freaking push me off there? Okay. 2, 1, 2. Okay, well. Guess I'm working with the same combination, essentially. For a couple more items. Okay, there's that. So the frames are done, now the windows themselves. Whichever ones are left. Okay, that was my second item. So, already time for another reroll. What's the other window that still needs to be cleaned back here? I guess maybe it's that one? Rear turret window. Or... yeah, it's still saying there's one. Oh, that one has a tiny bit of dirt still on it. 4, 7, and 6 items. Okay. Alright, there's that window done. That's item number 1. Suspended turret. Okay, second ding, albeit unintentional. Okay, third ding. That one was intentional. Oh, geez, I gotta get that part of it. Hang on. Okay. That was the... no, wait. First ding was the one window. Second was accidental. Third was... okay, so that was 4. Suspended turret owl house. Come on. Why did it make me fall all that way? I don't know. Okay, that's 5. And... well, posts. We're down to the last few items, actually. Huzzah. Well. What well? That's a cauldron. Oh, wait, duh. That well. Well, posts. Seems like everything I've got left is actually connected to the well here. Okay. That was 5 items. I mean, Okay. 2, 7, and there's only 2 more items left, so I guess we're rocking with this till the end. Alright, what exactly on the roof is... I mean, I guess I could just clean the entire thing, because, you know, both the frame and the roof itself, like... There's the only 2 items I got left. There's not, like, more than one of either. Where is there even still dirt on... Okay, well... Directly on top here, I guess, makes sense. That counted as the roof itself. And huzzah! Job complete. Finally. And now, the always satisfying time lapse. Yay! We're finally done with that. So I've still got at least 3 seasonal jobs. Got 1 more Final Fantasy VII thing to do. And I guess that's it for the specials. There is still, however, this career job and a few of the odd jobs still left. Actually, maybe more than just a few. Got the Spanish Villa, Modern Mansion. Oh, that part might still need to be downloaded, if not purchased entirely. Alright. Well, that does about cover our normal stream length, time frame thing. And I would like to, you know, do some other things with my day, respectfully. So, yeah, normally ads would be rolling right about now, but because of the 15 minutes of snoozing during... Actually, 20 minutes total of snoozing during Kingdom Hearts stuff, yeah. The ad timer is still at 16 minutes. So, I don't really plan on running any more ads, and I don't plan on doing something else while we wait for the ads to run either. It's more just based on the timing, not the number of ads that roll. I mean, if you insist, I'm not like trying to... I just don't want it to feel like I'm intentionally trying to, you know, bleed a little bit more ad revenue out of people. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, Seth, I think you're the only one watching on Twitch right now anyway. It says I only have 1 viewer. Alright, whatever. If you insist, I'll run the ads then. See you on the flip side. Alright. Meanwhile, I guess that is all I've got. I guess Maybe there's a little bit of a delay. It ads rolling and stuff. I don't know. Man, I've still got that little bit of something just like stuck between my teeth or my gums or whatever. Really kind of annoying. But, yeah. I guess meanwhile it gives me a little extra time to, well, I would try and find someone to raid, but with just one viewer, raiding seems like an odd thing to do. So, yeah, anyway. Well, now it says 2. Okay, at least on my end, it says the ad break should be done on Twitch. Yeah, well, I noticed Ferric is live. There's also somebody else that I follow who's doing a charity stream. Might go ahead and raid them. So, yes. Thursday will be Gems of War after Bible study stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and initiate my raid anyway. So that is all that I've got for today. Yeah, so next Thursday will be Bible study on Ezra chapters 3 and 4. And then random stuff in Gems of War because it's the first week of the month and there will be a new mythic and wanting to do more stuff in there because I'll get more of the stuff that could help get the mythic troop. Anyway. And help the rest of my guild get it in that game. Friday, then, will be story progress in Borderlands 4. And then, probably, either Slay the Spire, if I'm not in the middle of a run, or Hades. So that's the plan for next week. Although I'm realizing next Friday is going to be weird. Because there's a company Christmas lunch thing going on. So, maybe... Okay, raid has been paused. So, yeah, Thursday can definitely still be as normal, but Friday, I'm not quite sure how that's going to run. I'll have to either stream in the evening or, I mean, shoot, I might even just have to put it off till Saturday. But yeah, Thursday definitely, barring any work in the morning, Thursday will be Bible study and then Gems of War things. Definitely Borderlands 4 in whatever other stream that I do, whether it's Friday or whether it's later Friday or like Saturday at some time. So, yeah, anywho, that's the general gist of things for next week. I will definitely update stuff in the Discord. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for some other live stream or feel free to check out edited YouTube videos in between. But whenever I see y'all next, until then, stay cool, everybody.